Hello, everyone. It's a pleasure to be with you for my next TBC live broadcast. This is Stephen Tyrone Cuffey, reporting to you, representing the Billion Coin that we often refer to as TBC. This is my 426 live broadcast today, and I just keep rolling right along, of course. But I want to first thank my wonderful Marlene, my loved one, always being there, always faithful coming to my broadcast. And often y'all will see her in the chat area if she decides to enter. But she's there without whether she's in the chat area or not, folks. Little ones, Kaylin, that's down in Florida with other family and friends who are watching this as well. And it's so pleasant to having all of you to be here on another live broadcast. Now, what I normally do, I go right to the blog, but make sure I keep my manners in place. Let's just recognize, and I'm not going through one by one, folks, because I don't do like everyone else do, go through each name, takes time off the time we should be doing a broadcast on each person. But I thank one person that's here for sure, and that's Mr. Lawrence Medalecki. He's one of our leaders in the TBC community in South Africa, as well as he's a great friend and a great voice of TBC as well. All of our people around, like the Bangladesh people, everyone that's here, thank you so much for always being here. Thank you so much. Okay. Now, folks, let me get going. Okay. Let's get going here. Okay. Let's go to our blog. All right. All right. Okay. Our very first blog with states refresher to how to what used to be our old TBC004.net coins to the present TBC009.net wallet in Bangladesh. So in Bangladesh, this person was in Bangladesh. So they actually, what they were doing, they were actually doing a broadcast in Bangladesh showing you how to migrate from the TBC004 archive. Because back last summer, they cut off all connection to that particular blockchain. Okay, that old blockchain. Okay, so they decided to take everyone's coins that people have not migrated in time and put it in an archive. Well, folks, you may have read also the admin is planning on turning the archive off in the next maybe month or so. I don't know exactly how, when, but I know it's going to happen soon at some point. So those that haven't took their time and being like they call it Johnny come lately to migrate, if you haven't migrated, you're going to lose all your coins. I'm telling you, you got to start all over again. Okay? All right. Which is not the worst thing in the world, because you still can be a millionaire or a billionaire in TBC. Okay? All right. Let's keep going. And this one here says we are gathering 1 billion humans. Get the point? And this is this is a great broadcast by Brother Mizanor of the Bangladesh community. He's the send button host for that particular country in Bangladesh, for the Bangladesh community. He actually does he's one of our send button hosts on Mondays. And he always does a great job there, and as well as his broadcast as well. And he just actually emphasizing us growing to 1 billion members in TBC. Okay, we have a new send button host, and I'm not going to give stab at his name because I don't want to pronounce it wrong, but for the Kabul, aka will make send button meeting. So I mean, they have a new see, this is a quest for admin to try to get countries all over the world that's someone representing their country in another language to be a send button host, because we do know that the Billion Coin TBC is international. Excellent. Congratulations to this young fella. Okay. And this is my broadcast from yesterday. It was posted not long after I had did it a few days because I happened to go to the blog for my second or third time that evening, and I saw that admin posted it. And it was talking about staying focused. A lot of y'all that was at my broadcast yesterday, I talked about that. I talked about how we stay focused in many facets of our life. Well, TBC is no different. If you don't stay focused and on your game, you will fail in TBC. Okay? All right. Okay. All right. Let's keep going. Okay, that's about it for today because they didn't have any new blog posts other than those. Okay, because I know they stopped from mine yesterday because mine was posted as a new one yesterday after I had did it later on in an evening. So I stopped right there. Okay, let me come out of this a minute because I want to talk with you all about something. And so let me stop screen sharing. And pretty much the topic of today is, and y'all know this one. A lot of us have talked about this. Not letting the outside forces outside of our private society affect your journey in a negative way or slowing you down. I mean, not letting the outside chatter, the whoever they are out there. Now, in order to do that, you have to have the right mindset to not let that happen. You cannot let that happen. People gonna, and it's similar to what I was talking about yesterday. People gonna always try to take you off your game, the way you are thriving. Let's say, for example, you're in the Bitcoin bounty contest, and you just bringing several people in, like my brother Ace. I keep picking on him all the time because I think he's a great guy. Ace Fletcher, or Reese Ling in Nigeria, and they're just getting several people in TBC, and then all of a sudden they allow someone, it could be just one person or two, and get in their ear. Man, what you doing out there? What's this TBC thing? Man, that's a scam. That's not real. I hear some people talking about that thing. That ain't real. See, it can happen to all of us. Are we to listen at that chatter? No. Because TBC has not been successful for somebody else doesn't mean it's not going to be successful for you. And the only way to keep it going for you is to stay plugged in, follow the tools and strategies in place, and grow our community to 1 billion members. Now, admin so eloquently started a passive residual income as our 4th campaign on the first part of April, and it's all involving the Bitcoin bounty contest. Now, the people are actually bringing more people in. We're seeing that really kind of pick up, because admin has already put in our blog a schedule of when things he or she wants to happen by our next 4th anniversary of next year in March. Folks, we don't have a long time to get to 1 billion members, in case you haven't checked. We only about 3.3 or 3.4 million members. We need to get going. So we cannot, again, allow the outside forces outside of our private society to disturb us, to get in our way, to stop us, to slow us down. You see? We have to stay engaged and going forward and building this operation, this organization to 1 billion members. Now, when we think of 1 billion members, that seems like a lot. But you got to start with small. Look, I'm going back to Ace again. He started with just a few people. Now he's brought in way over 337 people with a 4,000 a month passive income, which is over 208,000 pesos monthly. Not even counting what he's already done this week. You see? And Reese Link is doing the same thing. someone in, I think it's called Elite Services. I think it's in the Ivory Coast. See, I'm remembering some of these things. All I'm just saying to you, we are of a great, and please just, please mute yourself, please. We are a great community that we cannot afford to allow anyone, any person or thing or organization to stop us from going forward. Now, unfortunately, the SEC, as it is in the United States, it is, have stopped some people because they allowed it to stop them. But you got to ask yourself, were those people actually doing things the right way in TBC to start with? Now, I'm not calling no names. I'm not accusing anyone, but why did the powers that be in SEC go after certain people? You cannot be afraid of outside. If you got all your ducks in order and you're doing everything you should be doing, then you should not have to worry about anyone outside our private society, our clean society. You shouldn't have any problem with it. Don't allow anyone, any person or thing stop you from slowing you down and building our community, folks. See, if you have the vision like I do, and I'm sure my brother Lawrence and I have some of the same kind of vision of seeing, can look further down the road to see what TBC is going to be to so many people, men and women around the world, and children. To offer all kind of jobs with all of the income that's in our wallets to provide, it's spelled out on the dashboard further down exactly how we would use it, our income. And on the other side, we'll be using our coin for all kind of goods and services, which they're already doing in certain parts of Africa and in certain parts of Asia, like in the Philippines. Part cash, part TBC. Cash in their country, that is. In some parts of Nigeria, they will have a trade fair where they will allow selling certain product with 100% TBC. See, that is really the merchants, keyword merchant, right? We're getting more merchants involved, which is an extremely important area. We can't let anybody and the person know their name. It was presented out in the blog a few days ago. This person even talking about merchants not being good merchants and all this kind of thing. So you can't listen to it's certain chatter inside of TBC that we can't even listen to. Now I'm talking about outside of it. Omit that stuff. That's nothing but bad news to try to sway your mind in a negative fashion so you'll get out of your game and you'll just quit. See, it's easier to quit something in life if you're not sincere about it and you're not really true about it. This brother doesn't think that way. I'm a very positive, decent man, and I believe in something that can help so many people. See, the mission is a wonderful one. It is very special, and we have to treat it like it's special. And the best way to treat it like it's special is us to reach our goal of reaching 1 billion members. We simply can't allow people on Facebook groups or Facebook saying you can do this for trade our TBC for this and that and exchanges and all that crap. We can't listen to that. We got to focus on building. Stay, like I said yesterday, stay focused. Remember? That was the broadcast yesterday. Again, do not allow anyone outside, anyone outside of the Billion Coin to stop you. If you have really great intentions here in our community, and you are very positive about our mission and what we're trying to, and our concept and what we're trying to achieve, then we got to make sure that we can't allow anyone outside our community to ruin something that can lift humanity. We just cannot do it, folks. We cannot do it. So let's keep hope alive in this whole process. Let's stay focused. Let's just be engaged and building and building and building and building. See, admin has pretty much left it up to us. Admin comes up on my broadcast meetings to give us encouragement. You know, give us some tools and tricks that make it move us forward. Admin, I'm sure going to be here next Monday. See, if y'all not coming to the broadcast meetings, y'all missing a treat. I'm sure there's still some other broadcasters that's still not present for that broadcasters meeting. Yes, I do record it, but you don't get the same feeling knowing that you got TBC administration there in the chat at nearly every broadcasters meeting now. He's been there, what, I think 4 times now, straight. MB and I are just going rolling right along in the meeting and repeating what admin has put in the chat. Don't think admin is going to reveal themselves. That's not going to happen. Stop thinking that way. You just need to be there and get the material that's put in the chat. Okay? And take it to heart. Our TBC admin knows exactly what he's doing. Okay? Knows what he or she is doing. All right? See, Mr. Moussa came in. Thank you so much. All right, now. Okay, folks. Let me see what time I got here. Okay. We're gonna bring in Mr. Farhan. Are you there, sir? Are you there, sir, Mr. Farhan? You can unmute yourself.
Sir, I'm fine, sir.
How you doing there, sir? It's a pleasure to have you back again.
Long time, sir. I am today. I am very tired. I am going to my village.
Well, it's great to
Sir,
have you back. Whenever you come back, it's fine. It's always great to see you. I'm sure that
and
everything's going
also
okay at
I
Bangladesh.
also I am very busy my business platform.
Mm-hmm.
Sir, I have a question. Uh, many people ask me TBC 009 wallet can't open.
Mm-hmm. I see. Well, y'all keep working hard in Bangladesh because y'all doing a great job in Bangladesh growing the community. Keep up the work and keep the hope alive in this whole concept. Okay? Okay. Okay, Mr. Fern, thank you so much, sir.
Thank you, sir. Welcome.
All righty. Okay, folks. So like I was saying, let's make sure that we all make sure that we not let nothing out there. Nothing. This is the last day of May the 31st. And you probably ask yourself, where has the year went so fast? 5 months underneath our belt already out of 12. Where can we be in TBC, say in 5 or 6 months and near the end of this year? Are you going to allow someone outside to slow you up, to get in your way? No, you're not. We're going to stay focused, like I said yesterday. We're going to stay engaged, and we're going to keep pushing forward because I believe in you folks. I believe in our TBCNs. I believe in our broadcasters. I believe in some of our members that got a very positive mindset about their life because they want the best for their families. There's a lot of starving people out there, folks, that need our help. And one great way that we can reach them is building our community so massive that the world, once we actually reach our billion members and now we open, they see who we are, well, they're going to start noticing us really when we start getting up in higher numbers. Let us get to a half billion or near a half billion and see what's starting to happen. What is that thing called the billion coin TBC? What is that? Oh, it's going to come. They're saying the same thing about Bitcoin. Look, when Bitcoin was at 35, listen, when Bitcoin was at 3,500, everybody thought it was down it was down, gone. It was gone over. And then we right back up over 8,000 now. You see? Close, and probably be at near 10,000 by the first, second week in June. So I'm just saying to you, it is what you believe in. Maybe some of us need to check our belief system. Because if your belief system is so weak about TBC and then you let somebody get in your ear, then you're done. You're done. Everyone can get very analytical about what TBC is, what it isn't, your role. But the fact remains is, keep it simple. Just do what admin expects of us. Okay, folks. Anyone got any questions before I end for today? Anyone at all? I see you, sweetheart. I see you in the broadcast, in the chat room. Thank you so much for saying it's a good broadcast, honey. You know, like I said before, let me ask you this, folks. Do you allow people to get in your way when you try to do things for your family? Do you allow people to get in your way when you're on a good role at your job? Do you allow people to get in your way in anything in your life that means something to you? Then let me ask you this question. Why would you allow for that to happen in TBC? Let anybody get in your way of going, having a smooth journey in TBC? You just simply shouldn't. Simply shouldn't. Okay? All right. Okay. I'm really, you know, I haven't seen Lawrence in a while. It's here. I don't know if he's had the ability to come up on my screen, you know, I don't know if he can, because he may not be near a computer right now, but I'll just say this, Lawrence, it's great to have you back. I know you won't go on anywhere. I know your heart. I know where your heart is, sir. You know, I know you're a TBCN to the core. I just like to say this. We got to always be positive in this whole effort at building our community. Because, folks, once we add 1 billion members, we're there then. We're there. Now, take the foot off the gas in terms of building, because we got our numbers. We just got to maintain it so we can be more active in helping so many people that's in poverty. I don't know whether y'all want it or not. Like I just want people to I want this poverty to be wiped off the face of the earth. People that's poor that don't have this and don't have that. There's no reason for anyone to live like this on this earth. You know one thing? That is not in our Holy Bible how God wants us to live. And everyone here in this chat knows it. But the powers that be, they don't care about that. They don't care. Oh, I see Mr. Lawrence coming up. You know? They don't care about people that's starving. We got our number, just got to maintain it so we can be more active in helping so many. Okay, you gotta cut your YouTube down because I can hear myself, Lawrence. I don't know what. Okay, how you doing? How you doing, Lawrence?
Great, brother, and everyone, and all those who are watching currently. Though I don't have much time, I know you're just about to go off. Yeah, I was listening. Those were encouraging words, and
Mm-hmm.
if
Mm-hmm.
if it wasn't a good system or a good community, I wouldn't have been here by now.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
So I earlier I joined our brothers in Bengali broadcast. I was
Mm-hmm.
congratulating them, giving them courage that I'm very proud of them and what they are doing. It's a good work,
Mm-hmm.
and many will learn from them. And
Mm-hmm.
to listen to the naysayers uh, has never benefited anyone.
That's right. That's right.
Uh, People can say whatever they say, and they've said that with Bitcoin, but where are they today? They don't even have half a Bitcoin or quarter Bitcoin.
Mm-hmm.
It's it's so sad, and I still believe that admin knows what they're doing,
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
and we have to be careful about certain things in this community.
Mm-hmm.
Um, we have uh, brothers and everyone that has contributed in building this community. So there will be those amongst us who will come and try to destroy what we have built so far or steal from the hard work of others. Never let
Mm-hmm.
that.
Mm-hmm.
If someone is interested to build this community, someone has to start something new. Because why I'm saying new, the field it's so broad out there for new fellows to explore that field.
Mm-hmm.
So you cannot capitalize on what others have already built.
Mm-hmm.
Um, the original uh, members who have started the whole process will forever be the core of the billion coin globally. It's not going to
Yes.
change.
Yes.
Whatever we
Mm-hmm.
can say, we will remain being the core of the whole community. And many are still going to learn from the core. It's like that. It's not going to change.
Right. Right.
They may not see many of us uh, like before, but we are still there.
Mm-hmm.
And it's what this thing is so interesting. The best thing to do in this community is to go to the blog, learn,
Mm-hmm.
listen to the videos, ask questions,
Mm-hmm.
get taught, and get learned. That's
Mm-hmm.
all I can say for now. And we are continuing. And you mentioned another area about the merchants. Most of these merchants did not join TBC, so
Mm-hmm.
there's a problem there. But we
Mm-hmm.
have only few merchants who are currently members of TBC. So these are the merchants that we can talk about. And some of these merchants, they are in a position to share something with this community. So
Mm-hmm.
um, the admin and some of the TBC members did
Mm-hmm.
indicate something that is important about merchants who who are not coming on the broadcast to show themselves. So we cannot deal with such like. So whatever information it's required for new members and the the communities where we haven't reached is yet, we have um, leaders, we have uh, group members who can take those communities through. So
Mm-hmm.
I think for now, that's all I wanted to say. And keep up the good work, guys. Keep up the good spirit. Thank you.
Thank you so much. I don't know whether y'all realize it, but our brother Lawrence is so knowledgeable about what needs to happen in our community. That's why you have to really listen closely to what he says. You know, Lawrence has been in this thing for a long time, folks, even longer than I have. And I'm telling you, we were in this thing in the earlier days when we didn't have when our system was not as strong as far as the core of our wallets. We'll weather the storm, been weathering the storm, should I say. And I like that little thing that admin said the other day in the blog about we people want to take us out of the oven and we're not done yet. You know? We're not done yet. We're still in the oven warming up. So let us get hot. Let's get hot. Let's get steaming hot and making this TBC what it truly can be. And I want to thank you so much, Lawrence, for your great words once again that touches all in TBC, because you have the right mindset for it. See, there's certain people, this is what I want to say about Lawrence. There's certain people in this world that just have the right mindset about most things in this world. And you, Lawrence, strike me as that kind of person. See, Lawrence is probably like me. Before TBC was ever even created, we already had a great mindset about positive things in life. Am I right about that, Lawrence?
Correct, brother. Correct.
You know, see, Lawrence and I, we've been in network marketing and other businesses way before TBC. Things that we listened to the tapes, the audio tapes. That man went to some conferences. We did the lead work. We paid money to improve our minds. So what you see with us is just a collection of great things to build the core of our minds to help so many people. You see, the core that can be so vital in us as members of us, individual members, to go to help our families and many families out there. So all I ask people is that use the blog, like Lawrence said, use the blog as a tool to guide you, because that is the main source. Don't you know? It's so many. When I think things have cooled down on Facebook, when people post things about something outside of TBC, I said, gosh, they still doing it. They still putting stuff out there. And someone even sent me one time, a guy sent me a picture of a TBC debit card. And I said, oh my God, they still using that one? You know, that was, I saw something like that back in 2017. What is going on, people? There is no debit card for TBC. We're not an ATM. We're not an ATM machine. It's not a conglomerate. Okay? So that's one of those things that can take you off your process and using the tools that's already set forth for you in the blog. You see? That can really take you away. So I want to thank all my panelists that came today. I want to thank my lovely wife Merlene for actually being there and believing in me. See, that woman is golden. She's best. She's the best. Her family are just the most wonderful family in the world. I guess y'all know that because y'all see it. Y'all see them making faces, all kind of crazy stuff on our Facebook page, you know. But they're a lot of fun. They like to make you laugh. I'm gonna tell you, you couldn't be a member of our family and not laugh, because we believe laughter is healthy, and I love it. I love it. Okay, okay, folks. I want to thank everyone. Our little Caitlin, I know y'all just sitting back there. They say they put their hands on their hips when they watch me. They're just so funny. And I know my family and friends are watching this, and I love you all too. I just want to say, I'm just saying, thank you all for being here today from all over the world. Thank you for supporting me. I will be back tomorrow, which is Saturday for me. Tomorrow, which is what? June 1st. Now, get this, it's already June 1st in other parts of the world, like Fiji and part of New Zealand and Australia. They're ahead of us. But folks, I'm gonna just tell you, it's a blessing to just get by this far, in TBC. So we got a long ways to go. So let's keep moving right along swiftly and building, okay? All right, folks. Thank you, Lawrence, for being here. Thank you, everyone. Thank you so much, Lawrence, for coming on today, sir.
No, you're welcome, brother, and everyone. Guys, I missed all of you, and I love you guys. Let's do this, and we will do this. And thank you again.
All righty. All right. Thank you, everybody, and everybody's here. So peace, everybody.